Welcome back to part 2 of intersex, and I want to share with you this time about I spoke about how we should see them, and I've showed you examples. Now I'm going to speak about how they see us. So how they see us is something that's called "you've hit your head." Okay, so the way they see us is, oh look, there's a guy that's hit his head. Or be careful with yourself, don't hit your head. Or you need to hit your head in order to get that. Meaning that they're IVF. Okay, so when they're IVF, they get injected with the syringe into the egg. But what happens is, we'll get to that later, how that the natural borns are more sophisticated, more clever, more intelligent, because we know where the egg is. And we swim into the egg and we penetrate the egg. When we penetrate the egg, we get a little bump on our forehead. I'm not sure if you can see it. And that little bump, I'll explain in a picture later. That bump on the forehead is what they call, there goes the guy that has hit his head. Okay, so another thing, that because of that bump, they refer to us as apes. Okay, so it doesn't matter of your skin color or which nationality you're from, they see us as apes, and this is the joke that they play. Okay, another thing is that this agenda goes back to, I showed you the picture of the Baphomet where they've created their gods. It goes back to Enochian times, Anunnaki times, Nephilim times. You see David Icke explaining all of these things, but he doesn't explain the gender part. So because there was chaos on earth, there's an angel that comes down, Angel Gabriel or Azrael or Constantine or any of these angels that you hear, and they switch the genders. Okay, they made mankind switch their genders so there not be chaos on earth. Now, the reason why I was making this video is because of, now we have a reason why we can live naturally. We have a language, a mathematical language, a Title IV flag, passe, syntax, grammar, federal law, etc. So that's the way they see us. I want to show you this painting. This is the painting of Native Americans, and as you can see, there's Quaker. You can see Quaker over there in the middle, and you can see the androgynous person there, the man, but it's actually a woman. You can see they're all women there. They're all making treaty with the Native Americans, which is over here. And as you can see, look at the forehead. The forehead, he's hit his head. He's bumped his head. He's a natural. He's got broad shoulders. He's a man. He doesn't have narrow shoulders. And as you can see, there's the narrow shoulders on Quaker. You can see the narrow shoulders over here on the women breastfeeding. And this is how it goes. This is the earth. They've come to make contract. And when they make contract, they didn't know that their genders were switched. And that's how, because the genders are switched, the contract's flawed. And when the contract's flawed, it disqualifies itself. When it disqualifies itself, there's no claim. And when there's no claim, you can annex the land and steal. And if you're a natural, don't ever go for that job as a CEO or anything like that, because you won't get it. Okay, this video will not be ranked top on YouTube. It's not because I'm incompetent, or it's because I'm not androgynous. And that's what I'm shooting this video, to make you guys realize, all the naturals out there, to make you realize that if your sex isn't switched up, if you're not born with a surrogate and all that stuff, you have to find another way to make it in life.